Man, it's spectacular. Nice clear water.
The maintenance has gotten so easy that she doesn't have to pay somebody to do the maintenance anymore. The original pond lasted 6 months.
Really? So was it built by another contractor?
A plumber.
A plumber.
Yeah.
There's a difference between a plumber and a pond guy. The fish are like, feed me, feed me.
Yeah.
Where are you taking me, man? It's a little boutique.
This is a white butterfly.
Here's a classic example of how not to hide a biofalls. Look at this. New Jersey pond guys. Jackson, which is the third largest city in Jersey?
Third largest municipality in New Jersey. 101 square miles.
Wow. And this is actually your hometown, right, Chris?
Now it is, yeah. Been here 6 years.
And I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. This is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. And I get the pleasure with my job of going out and visiting certified aquascape contractors. How long have you been a certified contractor?
The CAC since 2008.
Okay, so long-time certified aquascape contractors, and see the beautiful projects that they do and showcase how their customers live the aquascape lifestyle. Let's check out another beautiful aquascape ecosystem pond. Man, it's spectacular. Nice clear water. All right, so this is so cool because we have so many water-loving people. They have a pool, why not have a pond as well? You're water-loving people. So this was actually a rebuild, huh, Chris?
Yeah.
Explain this project to me a little bit.
So this was an overgrown homeowner-built pond. Unfortunately, the husband that built the pond passed away, so we were taking care of the original pond. The pond was a maintenance nightmare, so decided to do a rebuild, and this is what we ended up with here. This is spectacular.
So Chris, when you came here, what was involved with this? What did you run into?
So the original pond was back up against the fence. There's a berm up against the fence, and there was leaky waterfalls right from the beginning. We've eliminated all that stuff. We actually took soil away from the site. Normally we're bringing soil, we're taking soil from the pond.
Because you had to compress the berm with the fence.
We just reconfigured the whole layout back here with the limited space we were working with. The soil that was in excess here, we moved to the woods and then created this new berm, and we repurposed the rock from the original pond. Why you don't see the massive boulders that you typically see in some of our projects.
So I'm assuming that you added a mechanical skimmer and a biofalls here to help the widow with the maintenance, correct?
Yeah. So that is the Signature Series skimmer.
Yep.
And a Signature Series biofall. And that's all there is to it. This pond's crystal clear year round, and she's been very, very happy with it. She actually maintains it herself now. The maintenance has gotten so easy that she doesn't have to pay somebody to do the maintenance anymore, unfortunately.
That's right. So all you do is you empty the skimmer basket. Once a year you clean out that filter, do a drain and clean, annual drain and clean for her, you do?
This pond's 3 years old. We haven't done a drain and clean on it yet.
You know why? Because, you know, there's not a lot of trees. The trees are farther away. And look at how clear. So this is going for 2 years running and no annual drain and clean on the pond like this.
3 years, yep.
Wow. Blooming iris, yellow iris?
Yes.
Looks like a red attraction water lily. And it looks like she's got a planting ring here to keep the water lettuce and the water hyacinth together, right?
Yeah, it'll be in the skimmer and
yeah, so she's got little lines out, so that's obviously to prevent herons and birds.
Yeah, sometimes you do have great blue herons in this area.
So she got some little heron prevention, put a fish cave in there as well, and then they've got a little floating island, which is really nice. And if you pick this up this island, you would actually see it's a ring. Oh, it's actually not a ring, she's just got a floating basket. She planted them in a basket. It's really cool. So Chris, if you were to build this pond from scratch, probably about 11 by 16, would you say?
Yeah, this is an 11 by 16 pond kit.
What would be involved with you guys building it, and what would an investment be for a homeowner?
The excavation itself, creating the berm, burying the pipe, installing the biofalls filter, the mechanical filter, the skimmer. Then once you get the liner in, it's all about rocking it in. Pond this size typically runs around 12.5.
And it's probably what, 10 to 12,000 pounds of stone?
Roughly, yeah. We average around 5 tons of, when we're building with moss rock boulder, we're usually averaging around 5 tons.
For an 11 by 16 pond.
Yes.
So for an investment like this, it's about a $12,000, $13,000 investment.
Yeah, between 12 and 13, 14, depending on the options.
Not a bad investment when you've got a beautiful yard, a swimming pool, and just absolutely, and I love the outdoor seating area right here and that sound. So I am in central Jersey, traveling around with New Jersey Pond Guys, Chris Tellerico, and there's your guys, huh?
Yeah, this is Hunter and my foreman, Jamie.
Hey, Hunter and Jamie, how you doing? And I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy, and this is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy, and it's all about showcasing how people live the aquascape lifestyle. Beautiful waterfalls. Get those fish. So what's the story of this one, guys?
Well, actually, this one was leaking really bad.
So this was a rebuild of an existing pond.
Rebuild of existing pond, and we came in all with aquascape equipment, ripped everything out, new liner.
How long ago?
I'd say about 4 years ago.
Okay.
And rebuilt it, brought it back to life. This was existing. All the rock was
Wow,
there.
I mean, those are some big boulders, so you were going to move those slabs.
But we came in with a machine and reset, used a lot of her rock that was existing, and then brought in some moss rock.
So a lot of your guys' work is rebuilds of somebody's existing water feature, correct?
Yes, I'd say probably 50%.
Uh-huh.
We get a lot of that now.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
Were
I
the-
really love building this.
Were the homeowners happy with the with what it looked like before?
The original pond lasted 6 months.
Really? So was it built by another contractor?
Plumber.
A plumber. There's a difference between a plumber and a pond guy. So what it looked like when you got here, buddy?
It was a disaster. It was an absolute
It
disaster.
was a pit of rock. It was just a pit of rock.
Pit of round rock.
That's all about it.
Yep.
Talk a little bit about the waterfall design. How do you actually go about, I mean, this is the artistic part, you know, what do you actually do?
I looked at it as nature, and I just rolled it. Just go and build it.
Well, it's nice because you already had a little bit of a slope here, and I love the backdrop. It would look just like out of nature, but what's nice is that there's a street right over there, but you don't see it because you got this greenery behind it, and that's year-round, right?
Yes.
So year-round, this is what this looks like. It's just spectacular, guys. Love the waterfalls. Little biofalls up there. A little bit of moss soften things up. The fish are like, feed me, feed me. So Jamie, how long have you been with Chris now?
I'd say I've been with Chris building ponds probably for 15 years. Because I
Wow.
started with him way back in the day with BJL.
Uh-huh, yep,
All right.
yep.
And
before
I came back with Chris, and he wanted to carry on, and I love it.
And I would imagine that one of the reasons I got this waterfall was to help mask the sound of the trucks going by, because they're right on a corner here.
Yeah, it's a major road here. It's a county road.
So frustrating for us as pond builders to see guys who aren't pond builders to say we can build a pond. There's a reason people are certified aquascape contractors, and it's because they've been trained in the system and the process of building water features. Every water feature we build is a unique work of art, one-of-a-kind custom creation, but the process to create it remains the same, so we can spend all of our time on the artistic aspects instead of trying to figure out how to actually build the water feature. That's a skimmer on one side, biofalls on the other, rock, liner, but it's the art to put it all together. And if you're interested in living the aquascape lifestyle, make sure you hire a certified aquascape contractor. They might be more expensive, but it's always less money to build it right the first time. I love my art. Where are you taking me, man? It's a little boutique.
This is a White Butterfly. This is also Jackson, New Jersey gift shop with a outdoor cafe.
Okay. Well, it smells good in here.
Yeah. There's the outdoor cafe is in this area out here. It's currently not open, but
Oh, I can hear us. Oh my gosh, you got two of them, huh?
yeah, so this one we didn't build. That one's been there for probably 15, 20 years. It's an old classic series. So
Oh, I could see it, yeah. All right, so the water's clear. The fish are out down there happy. We got an old skimmer there. And here's a classic example of how not to hide a biofalls. So all you need to do is simply just raise up the earth around it and put the rock in the inside. But you know, you said you didn't build that. It's been there for 15 years.
yeah, something like that.
And there's a traditional fountain that you would see in Jersey, not nearly as appealing as what we have over here, I'm assuming.
So this is the display that we built. This one was put in about 4 years ago.
Okay. So this is an outdoor seating area. So standard, once again, you got a skimmer on one side and a biofalls on the other.
And the bridge was partially the inspiration for the pond.
Because they had the bridge.
Yeah. So, had to have the pond under the bridge.
And you got, of course, you got the koi. Once again, they want to get fed. Well, that's a nice public display water feature. So many times when I see a water feature in a public, it isn't that nice because it's built out of concrete, or you see the filters. Here you don't see the filters. It's designed to go in the area. What a beautiful thing for this courtyard over here. Hey, if you guys love this stuff, please like, comment, and share so more people can see what living the aquascape lifestyle is all about. I love my art.